Okay, Shalom. Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah. Koholoy Mala Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh to the best of their ability. This is Achanan the Waf. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Got a couple of low teeth of wild beast stories. This one right here, it says wife killed and husband hurt trying to save their pets from pit bull attack in their own backyard. Okay, so it says a wife was killed and her husband left injured after 3 pit bulls attacked the couple and their pets at their Missouri home. Officers rushed to the scene in St. Louis after shots were reported fired and found 62-year-old Gladys Anthony severely injured and her 73-year-old husband injured after they were set on by the dogs. According to the local reports, the incident started after Anthony got home from work and let her family-owned dogs out in the backyard. She had just let one dog into the house when she turned and saw the other dog being attacked. The woman's 9-year-old grandson witnessed the incident and tried to help. The grandchild did not suffer injuries. The dog was injured but is expected to survive. The man had attempted to fight the dogs off with a broom and had fired shots in their direction to distract them, but the gun later jammed. Officers deployed pepper spray after encountering the animals, forcing the dogs to flee the area. A woman was bleeding heavily when officers arrived and was described as being barely conscious, according to Fox News. Responders brought the woman inside the home and rendered aid by applying tourniquets until EMS could respond. Her daughter, Keisha Anthony, described the horrific incident. It was nothing that, now this is interesting what she says. She says, it was nothing that could stop them dogs. It was nothing that could be done to stop those damn dogs from touching her. It's a problem. Why would you let some vicious dogs like that loose? Well, let's get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Because judgment is in the hand of the Lord. It says, see now, Deuteronomy 32 and 39, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that could deliver out of my hand. And so when she said that it was nothing that could be done to get those dogs off her ass, that was because the Lord sanctioned that, man. It was meant for her to go out like how she did. It says, it says, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So no matter what her husband done, he out there shooting the gun, it was meant for her to go, Now, these Christians, they'll teach you that, the Lord loves everybody and that, it's just love, love, love. And he has no other emotions, They don't understand that the Lord, he's a man of war and that he judges. But, it says, the victim was transported to the hospital, but later pronounced deceased while in surgery. She was just days away from celebrating her birthday. Her husband suffered bites to his arms and legs. Police were able to determine where the dogs resided after spotting them entering a neighboring yard. Animal control seized the dogs. The owner, 54-year-old man, is cooperating with the police. An official said the animals will remain in animal control, that good shit. Okay, so you know what it is, right? And then you have people in the comments all talking like, there should be better laws and all this. Hey, look, man, the Lord wanted her ass out of here, so she's out of here. Let's get, and that was very stupid of her too. See, women don't really use wisdom like that. Wisdom wasn't given to women like that, because she should have just let that just go. The husband could have bust off the gun, but here you go, you running out here to fight 3 pit bulls to save your fucking dog. Now your ass is out of here. Crazy. Anyone with common sense, you think that, and it's crazy though, because generally women, they ain't trying to, they ain't about that life. They getting the fuck on. But people love these pets so much, and I'm not sure if these are Edomites. They got to be Edomites though. That's just the spirit of the story to me, because It may not be, though. It could be some so-called black people, but I don't know. Because so-called white people, they love their pets to death like that. You know, like out in California with the wildfires, it was a old, older lady. You know, she ended up getting her ass burnt up because she didn't want to leave her pets and shit. But this is Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. See? So don't just think that the Lord is just all about love, love, love. No, the Lord is he's a just power with fair weights, because let's get Proverbs 11:1. It says a false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. So it's an abomination for the Lord to just have love and not have hatred. He created everything in twos. Let's get that. It's a lot. He created everything in twos. You can't have a up without down, a wet without dry, sky without ground, or, love without hate, fast without slow. The Lord created everything completely balanced out. This is Ecclesiasticus 33. I'm going to start at verse 13. As the clay is in the potter's hand, to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best. Good is set against evil. See, that's a 2 and 2 right there. You can't have good without evil. And life against death. See, you can't have life without death. So is the godly against the sinner. You can't have a godly person without a sinner, right? And the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are 2 and 2, one against another. Brilliant too, man. The Lord, man. When I say brilliant, boy, I mean, what's that scripture that talks about how the Lord's let's go into Psalms 147:5. It says, great is our Lord, and of great power. His understanding is infinite. Infinite, bro. Ongoing. Like, and people try and put the Lord into this box and try and think of him from a human level, man. And you're really playing yourself, doing that. So let's go into this next article. Matter of fact, though, let's see. Maybe we can pull up a picture or something like that to see. Because this, I don't know. It could be either or, but this sounded like some Edomite shit. Because a woman running out to fucking fight with 3 pit bulls, I don't think that's not black women shit right there. Again, I might be wrong. I may be wrong. Let me see, though. Her name is Gladys Anthony. Let's see here. Do it like a little web search. Wife killed. Yep, I think this is it. Let's see here. Oh shit, hold on. This might be. Oh no, this says deaf woman killed. There's something else going on here. Hold on, no. What the fuck going on here? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so she was deaf. I didn't know that. They didn't say that in the article. She was deaf. And see, the Lord even made the deaf people too. That's in I want to say that's what's that Salakia. Let's get Exodus. I think that's Exodus 4:11. Yep, and it says, and the Lord said unto him, Exodus 4:11, and the Lord said unto him, who hath made man's mouth? Or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? So the Lord, he if a person is born deaf and can't see, or whatever the case may be, whatever ailment he had, the Lord gave it to him. And a lot of the times too, it can come from judgment from a past life, because reincarnation is in the scriptures. But let's see here. I didn't know she was deaf, though. This might be her. Okay, so it was a so-called black woman. Damn, it says they took a chunk of her arm. Her legs were ate up. Damn. Yeah, they had that shot spotter technology. That's Esau, man. They hear a gunshot. He know exactly where that shit is coming from. Yeah, man. Okay, so it was a so-called black woman. Okay, well, hey, then again, hey, Slovakia, because hey, yeah, that wasn't smart, man. That's on any just in general. That shit is stupid. I get it. You love your pet, but you not about to deal with them dogs like not no pets, man. That's a very powerful dog. When that nigga clamp down on you, it it is what it is, man. You know. Well, let's get another one. I want to go into this other article real quick too, though. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? See? The Lord done that to her, man. Let's go into this next article, though. Let me see here. Salakia. What can you say, baby? Golly. That's a really horrible way to go, though. This one right here. It says, brother finds sister dismembered body in Florida yard. Thinks she was eaten by her hungry dogs. Okay, a Florida woman was found dismembered and decomposing in her backyard. Appears to have been ripped apart and partially eaten by her 3 starving dogs, according to her brother, who stumbled across the gruesome scene. Ooh-wee. Alejandro Lanes found the remains of his 58-year-old sibling at her home in Cape Coral on Monday after not hearing from her in weeks, and initially thought the body parts were a pig, like an animal. No legs, no arms. It was like a big bag of skin. It was like, God, I can't believe what I'm looking at and seeing, the grieving brother recalled. Wow. Whoa, boy, that you can't tell. That's judgment, man. That's judgment right there. And you'll have people, they'll just be like, because see, people don't understand how the Lord gets down, man. Let's get Proverbs 28 and 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. See, we understand this because we go into the scriptures. We know that the Lord, he's in control of who lives and who dies and how they live and how they die. It just is what it is. Matter of fact, let me get one. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord Yahweh's, and he hath set the world upon them. So, hey, whatever situation people are in, the Lord got them in that situation. So you have, these proud ass people, thinking that it's me, my success. I done this, I done that. Right? He says it was a piece of a person. It was not even the full body, because no legs, no arms. Lanes believes his sister died from poor health before, at some point, her 3 dogs started eating her. What happened is she was not living a healthy life, like drinking a lot of wine, not eating properly. She probably collapsed in the backyard, and after like a week, those dogs that were hungry are animals. They need to survive. They just started eating her. He added that dog feces and filth covered in the inside of his sister's squalid home. It wasn't immediately clear exactly when she died. Ugh, god damn, look at the crib. And that's, it's people that live like this. They let the dogs in all muddy, nasty. They come all in there. You know how dogs be. They all excited. They wiggling all over the fucking place. That's a nasty ass place right there. Said family had been trying to reach her for weeks. We've been calling and no answer. Police still probing Ariel's death. Okay. So yeah, who knows? If somebody could have done something to her ass and threw her ass out there to the damn dogs. But just never can tell. But let's go into Teeth of wild beast scriptures, man. Them spirits of vengeance that the Lord created. Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts. See that? And scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So these spirits of vengeance, hey, they not like, well, these are some older women. You know what I'm saying? The Lord set put that order out. And those spirits went forth and done what they were supposed to do. Just is what it is, man. And see, it's a beautiful thing, man, knowing it's true. Because a lot of people, you have a lot of people, man, that they don't know anything about this. And they just get up, randomly go about their day. They don't thank the Lord. They don't think on the Lord. They don't, they just jump in their car, you know what I'm saying? And they're about their business, man, They don't know that at any point in the game, instantly, they can be tortured, man. And that's crazy, bro. But anyway, just wanted to just touch on, and it's a lot of shit been going on. Matter of fact, that lady that got ate up by some damn, I don't know how this was in Ohio. She got ate up by some damn pigs. I don't know what, it must have been like maybe a country part of Ohio or whatever. She was supposedly had been walking to her, I think her daughter or niece's house or some shit to meet up for, some of that bullshit holiday shit. And, some damn pigs, man, ended up fucking her up, man. And that's why we say, too, man, that pork, the Lord said don't eat pork for a reason. No motherfuckers that eat anything. But they fucked that lady up, man. Ugh. This is the house, bro. Look at that. Just disgusting, bro. You living like that, man. You don't need no dogs, man. This might be it right here. Let me see.
So I'm just sitting here being a couch potato. And did you guys hear about the 75-year-old woman that got mauled to death and partially eaten by pigs? It happened in Pataskala, Ohio on Christmas. The woman's name was Rebecca Westergaard Rigney. She was supposed to go to her niece's house to celebrate the holiday, but when she didn't show up, they called the police out to do a welfare check. When the officer arrived, he found her deceased on her porch with injuries all over her legs. And as he was securing the scene, he noticed a pig come into the area. Come to find out, the pig and two others belonged to the neighbor. And look, they were kept in this enclosure. They told the neighbor what happened and said the pigs would have to be quarantined until further notice. The police chief said he couldn't really give out any more details regarding the case because it's still an ongoing investigation, but he did say they're unsure if the neighbor is going to face any kind of charges because the aggressive animals in this situation were pigs, not dogs. He said if it was a pit bull or a Rottweiler or any of the other 15 dogs that are deemed semi-aggressive, then we would know the answer right away. But being farm animals, it's just not something we've ever dealt with here. The Licking County Coroner's Office said her cause of death was bleeding out from superficial wounds caused by the livestock. And they mentioned that she had previous health issues, which being a 75-year-old woman, I kind of would have assumed that. And this is just the nurse in me, but I wonder if she was possibly on a blood thinner. Anyway, they said they'll be able to release more information after her autopsy comes back.
Okay, see? That was it. Because a lot of the times when you go off into these articles, or at least in this news break app, if you scroll down to the bottom, they'll give you, like similar stories. So, let's see. Yeah, man. Hey, all these are judgment stories right here, though. Yep, judgment stories pretty much overall. People being judged. There's a lot of wickedness going on in this place, man. We praying for mercy from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and praying we can, everything. Just go ahead and speed on up so we can get the fuck on out of here. But yeah, I'm gonna end out there, man. I just, a couple of those teeth of wild beast stories. Because there was a guy up the street from me too. I've done, said it before. He ended up getting off the bus, coming from work, and 3 pit bulls fucked him up. They tore his arm off, and he was in intensive care. But he was just so fucked up. He didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they as soon as he got off the bus, man. So that timing was perfect because that was judgment from the Lord. As a matter of fact, let's get I'll end out here. This is First Kings, and this is a situation where you'll see the Lord setting somebody up to die, to get killed, because the Lord is the one that does it, man. The scripture says that not even a sparrow falls to the ground without the sanctioning of the Lord. I'm gonna get it in the NLT, the New Living Translation, a little more plainer. 1 Kings 22:19. Then Micaiah continued, listen to what the Lord says. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne with all the armies of heaven around him, on his left and on his right. On his right and on his left. So remember, we read that Ecclesiastes 33, where it talks about how the Lord made everything in twos. So he made spirits of vengeance, and he made, spirits of righteousness, for lack of better terms, right? So on both sides, they ready to go. And the Lord said, who can entice Ahab to go into battle against Ramoth Gilead so he can be killed? There were many suggestions. And finally, a spirit approached the Lord and said, I can do it. How will you do this? The Lord asked. And the spirit replied, I will go out and inspire all of Ahab's prophets to speak lies. You will succeed, said the Lord. Go ahead and do it. So see the Lord. And then once you read all the way through this, you'll see how the guy caught it. But the Lord set this man up to die. So hey, we know that the Lord, he's in control of who lives and who dies. Now, again, these Christian churches, they keep telling people that the Lord loves every damn thing. You're saved by grace. Come as you are. You can do as thou wilt and all this other shit. No, the Lord is dealing judgment, man, on people, man. Because see, you have to realize, like, these women, well, one woman she was 58, 60 or so. The other one was, these were older women. And throughout their life, it's just been iniquity upon iniquity upon iniquity in their life. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't been repentant to the Father Yahweh in the name of his son Yahushai. So once that sin builds up and get to a certain point, the Lord sent out them judgment angels, man. It just is what it is, man. So I'm going to end out there. Kind of messed up. Hey, be circumspect. Because there's a lot of damn dogs running through the hood. I know people letting these dogs go because I guess they just can't afford to keep the dogs. It's a few running through my hood right now. I try and, I used to like to get out and go for walks and shit like that. But, I'm not too big on that no more. Because one day a damn pit bull, he broke out of a guy's gate. He had 3 big ass pit bulls. And so, I'm yelling for the, but the dog, he did grab me by my foot. You know what I'm saying? And he hit my side of my leg. You know what I'm saying? And that was this summer, this past few months back. And so the guy heard me. He comes out of the house. The guy, he had a spot in his fence where that big nigga got out. But, and that was me. I was on my bike that day. I was trying to just get some biking in. But nah, man, if you're going to get out and walk, or if you're going to get out and do some biking, go to a park, where pretty much, like a state park if you can. That hood shit. Nah, man, because Jake is foul. Jake letting them dogs go. And they not keeping up their fences. I mean, there's been a few dog maulings here, and some kids too. A little girl, she got mauled up by some pit bulls. Another little boy, he got mauled up by some pit bulls. As a matter of fact, it was a lady just last week and shit. Damn dogs attacked her ass, man. So yes, you have to walk circumspectly out here. Not as fools, but as wise. Because the days are evil. People not taking care of business, man. And again, times get hard. Shit, people barely able to feed themselves. It surprises me when I see people in Walmart with a basket full of that expensive ass goddamn dog food, man. Like shit, goddamn, eggs is the price of, what I'm saying. And you feeding a dog, you feeding a few dogs. So I know here in the hood, Jacob just let them shits go, man. Like I can't even take care of him. I'm just gonna, put him in the car. I'm gonna open up the door. I'm gonna let him out, and I'm gonna pull off. And that's what a lot of Jake do. So I'm gonna end out there. I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yasha Allah and the Bible Ball.